So we managed to catch up with him, and he's sitting atop a large termitaria. Now, it's not uncommon for leopards to do that. It gives them a nice bit of high ground to survey what's coming up ahead. Now, there is some natural seeps at the treehouse waterhole up ahead, so there could be possibility of impala and other animals down towards there. And he's just stopping before he's got there. You can see he's still quite alert, looking about. Standing by, Jamie. So just chatting to Jamie quickly.
Can you just confirm Karula's last known position?
So I'm just going to let Jamie know where Karula was last seen, just so she can go have a look. Just to the, I suppose, the north of the southern boundary between, probably 200 meters, no, maybe a bit more, 500 meters, above Shabam Junction. No, sorry, below Shabam Junction, between Shabam and Weaver's Nest.
Copy that, thanks. I'll be on standby to help if you need me, but I'm gonna go check the southern boundary.
Copy, thanks. So Jamie's gonna go look for Queen Karula. She's the dominant female leopard in our area, and it looks like Tingana is going to have a little bit of a rest.
Goes back to Tingana. If you view point south from the dam wall, you can see the Dulu of Jackal-Berry on top. She passed that Jackal-Berry.
Look at him looking at us. And Aaron in New Zealand is saying, well, there's two things. One, you cannot predict the weather and a leopard's movements. I've heard a slightly different one, Aaron, and it was from I think I'm going to err on the side of caution today and keep that one for a rainy day. So with the big cats, they do spend a lot of their time sleeping. So on average about 18 hours a day. Oops, I've lost my radio. I don't know where it's gone. It's fallen down while we're sailing through the rough seas. I've got it back now. So we've had quite a few different male leopards in the time I've been at Safari Live. And Marisha in Texas is referring to the last successful litter that Karula had. It was 2 male leopard, Quarantine and Kunuma. So she's asking, when they come of age, would they possibly challenge their father? Now, to say who their father is a very bold statement. I know a lot of people think it is Mvula, but it could quite possibly be another leopard. So female leopards will mate with multiple males over the course of their estrus cycles, and to try and show all the males in the area think that they happen to be the daddy. So in this circumstance, there's a strong possibility that Mvula is the father, but it's not a guarantee. He's already been pushed out of his core territory and by Tingana, so he's become a nomadic male, slightly different from a dispersal male. So Quarantine and Kunuma are dispersal male leopards. It means that they have been pushed away from their mother's territory, and they now need to move further on to make a territory of their own. And generally that can be quite a distance away from their mother's territory. Now that's to ensure that there's not too much inbreeding. Although inbreeding in big cats is not nearly as dire as in some other species, and they can inbreed for quite a few generations before there's any negative sort of side effects. But generally they will not challenge for territory within their mother's natal territory. They normally will be a couple of territories over. Not to say that it is impossible. Now, I've heard of leopards that have managed to survive, and generally with male leopard takeovers and a bit of confusion and whatnot, that have managed to set up territory in their mother's natal territory. But that is very unusual. And of course, they will end up mating with their mothers and their sisters and half-sisters. So I'm just going to be on the radio again quickly. Afternoon, Aubrey. I've got Tingana in the block between Savages and Philemon's cut line. Best access will be from Savages, probably about 150 meters from Treehouse Mighty.